All new here at 5 o'clock, the 911 Communication Center in Spartanburg County serves the entire community with operators working around the clock to protect and help others. Fox County's Enrique Salinas spoke with some of those voices behind those calls.
Inside this building is where the 911 operators work. And inside there, the phones range 24/7, day and night. And the dispatchers say that the service is vital. It's like a bridge between those who are facing an emergency and those who are rushing to help. You see them rushing through the streets. They are on the way to save or protect a life. They are all part of the first responders agencies in Spartanburg County, and many other calls come from this building in downtown.
We have the citizens of Spartanburg County, and then we have the responders that we dispatch for.
Wendy is the deputy director for the 911 Communication Center.
All of our floor supervisors, Clint and the other 3 supervisors that we have, report to me.
On the other side of the floor, we see a supervisor who has worked here for 16 years.
I do think that some people step into it not expecting it to be so challenging.
He says the job comes with unique challenges.
There's a little more to it than just answering a phone, especially on the dispatch side.
But there's a connection between first responders and the community. And inside here,
Spartanburg 911, what's the address of your emergency?
every second counts.
It's challenging to work with a caller, to locate the caller, to find out what their needs are. Once you reach a certain point where you're released on radio, it's challenged to dispatch that call, get the resources en route, handle that whole incident, from beginning to end.
This center never sleeps. It operates 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, and covers a wide area across Spartanburg County.
If you had an address 123 Jump Street for a residential fire, then CAD would take that, send it to the appropriate dispatcher based on the address and the type of call for a fire at a residence. Right, and tell me what's going on there.
The 911 operators may not see the emergencies firsthand.
We got the police on the way for you.
They certainly feel the impact through the voices of those on the line.
We took a call, and I was dispatching EMS, and we took a call for an accident. And her young child was injured in the back seat. And then me and my partner, we dispatched the call, and when the EMS unit arrived on the scene.
The ambulance is on the way.
So now we've talked to her on the phone. We know she's upset. We know the baby's injured. And he keys up to tell us that he's arrived on the scene, and she's just screaming in the background. And my partner and I looked at each other. We locked eyes. We both had young children. And it was heart-wrenching to know, because we understood that feeling that mom had at that moment. And that's something that I'll always remember.
Spartanburg 911, what's the address of your emergency?
Clinton also shares a call that stayed with him and caught him by surprise.
We went through the steps. First baby came out, and we were going through the wrap-up, to prepare for EMS to arrive. And he said, "Okay, what about the second one?" And I said, what do you mean the second one? We didn't talk about this. So luckily EMS was arriving on scene, and they were able to take over from there.
It was an unexpected 2-for-1 delivery. And Clinton says, thankfully EMS arrived just in time.
Did everything in my power and my ability to help them.
911, what's your emergency?
I need help to my Xbox.
But not all the calls are equal.
A child calls 911. It's in the middle of the night, and their parents are asleep. They don't want to wake up their parents, but they want to play Xbox. So they were asking the call taker, how do I turn on my Xbox and play my Xbox? So,
How long ago was that?
Oh, it's been several years. It's a long time.
Supervisors advise the community the use of 911 system is for emergencies only.
911, what's your emergency?
And whether it's a life or death, 911 operators will always be there. In Spartanburg County, Enrique Salinas, Fox Carolina News.